everyone, today we have new video review, and this time we're gonna check fresh book which is distributed by Calumet Publishing, and it is published by Hellion and Company. As you can see, it's part of the World War II series. It is named as the greatest tank battles of the Second World War, and this time it is dedicated to Dubno 1941. It's written by Alexei Isaev and translated by Kevin Bridge. And as you can guess from the name, it covers the famous conflict when German forces invaded Soviet Union, and now we have a chance to read the history of it in order to understand why the Soviet forces were defeated in the beginning of the World War II. And as you can see, it is printed in this nice format. It's hardcover. It has this dust jacket on the front. We can even check what's inside. As you can see, it's just a plain black cover. Then on the back side we have a small picture of some destroyed tank, and there are 256 pages in total, so it's quite a nice publication. I mean, it will be nice not only as a reference reading but also as a history reading for those who would like to guess, to know more about history of this conflict. So here we have contents page. Of course, division is quite typical. We have 7 different chapters. Here we have more or less full information about the Kiev Special Military District, longest day, it was when the conflict started, also first test, and some other conflicts which happened during this occasion. Let's move on. As you can see, we also have the list of photos which are included into this kit, and there are 134 black and white photos. I will show you examples. For example, here you can see Panzer III with these nice spare tracks on the front. I know some of you already replicated it, but still it will be nice for some kind of diorama. Of course, we have black and white photos not only of the military machines but also of the people who participated in this conflict. Here we have some of the photos of the T-34 when it was on its experimental stage. Then we have more text. So this book is, I would say, more about the text, not about the photos, but as you can see, we still can find some interesting photos. For example, this T-35 can be a nice diorama, especially in this disassembled state. Here we have also quite extensive maps. There are 7 black and white maps and 8 color maps. This one is colored, of course, and those should be useful in order to understand how forces moved with time. Then we have, what was else interesting here is these photos of the destroyed vehicles. As you can see, all those are Russian or Soviet tanks and trucks, and again, that can be a nice idea for diorama or weathering for your scale model. And overall, as you can see, we have a lot of different photos, quite plenty of text info, so it will be an interesting read. And note that here we have also strength of the aviation regiments under the command of the air forces of the Southwestern Front, so you would know how many aircrafts were positioned or stationed on this territory and which aircrafts were actually used there. And the same can be applied about tanks, about trucks. Everything is described here, and you will know precisely what and how was used there. And note that here we have some photos of the let's say places where this conflict took place. And of course, in the end, we have bibliography for those who would like to find more info about this conflict. As you can see, there are 2 pages of the bibliography, and the last chapter is dedicated to index. So that's all, and of course several pages for notes. So that's another nice addition from Calumet Publishing. It should be available immediately, and price will be approximately £35, which is quite nice price for such, I would say, extensive book. And of course it is recommended for those who would like to have more information about the beginning of the World War II. And of course it is also a quite valuable source of the photos for our builds. So as usual, for detailed photos, I will invite you to check full review article here in the video description below. And of course, if you like this video, if you would like to see more video reviews like this, press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I will see you in the next video review as usual. Bye!